Here is your Africa News Update. Africa and Africa Diaspora. Africans and diasporans have been left stunned and disgusted as a royal commentator claims that African kings, not British colonizers, are responsible for slavery and should pay reparations. Africans and diasporans alike were at loss of words after a royal commentator told Don Lemon, a CNN African-American reporter, that slavery reparations are necessary and should be paid by the descendants of African kings who sold their own people into slavery and not the British royals. Hilary Fordwich suggested that the British royal family should not pay reparations for the transatlantic slave trade as Africa is responsible for selling its own people to the trade. She then detailed British efforts to end slavery not only in their kingdom but around the world, and that maybe the descendants of the naval men who died ending the slave trade on the high seas should receive compensation as well. From the 16th to late 19th century, at least 12 million African men, women and children were enslaved and transported to the Americas, where they were traded as chattel property primarily by European and Euro-Americans. Africans and diasporans went on social media to condemn CNN for allowing and entertaining such ignorance, with most dumbfounded that an African-American host, whom himself is a descendant and product of slave trade, would sit down, listening and entertaining such narratives from a person whose ancestors were at the forefront of slavery. With CNN's racist reputation when it comes to guest panelists and also correspondents, this interview seemed like a plot for Western media to start changing the narrative on reparations as calls from Africa and the Caribbean become louder. While millions of pounds were spent on the state funeral of Queen Elizabeth, who reigned over the United Kingdom for almost 71 years and died at age 96, some members of the Commonwealth realm are calling on the newly installed King Charles III to address long-discussed issues of said Commonwealth, including those who are determined to become independent of the Crown and with reparations from decades and in some centuries of charges of abuse and atrocities at the hands of the imperialist colonizing British. As Britain has benefited from centuries from the evil transatlantic slave trade, it is a shame that this royal commentator would think that a perpetrator needs compensation from the victim. What are your thoughts on this? Do let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow, share, and like our video. It's the best way of supporting us. And remember, Africa is watching.